There is a scratch and sniff map of the United States. What does your state smell like? Wilderness and marijuana, Colorado. Green chilies and failure. Paper with a hint of toner. I think my map is broken. Pot, coffee, and beer. Oh, and hipsters. I'm from New Jersey and I don't want to play this game. Corn mostly, but there's 3 or 4 spots that smell like exhaust fumes. All 4 seasons at once. Texas, Whataburger and every single scent a cow can make. Old Bay seasoning. Old Bay, welcome to Maryland. Would you like a crab cake with that? Bourbon and horse manure. So not bad, really. Overall I think New York probably smells like apples, but my end of the state smells like chicken wings. Road work and peaches. Fentanyl. Salt, sunscreen, icy hot, and meth. Minnesota, pine. Potato. Barbecue pork and humid air. Peanuts and tobacco, Virginia. Massachusetts, Thanksgiving dinner and cannabis. It usually smells pretty good, but for some reason people keep scratching near Newark and Camden, and those parts of the map smell like shit, so everyone thinks it smells awful. Cow shit and oil. Pine trees and disappointment. There is a specific smell that occurs right after a tornado. Think freshly cut wood, dirt, and the smell right after rain combined. Meth, meat, and methane. Cedar, petrichor, and weed. Technically I live in Canada, but I'm pretty sure this all applies to Washington state too. What was that one fuck up in Boston that you could still smell to this day? Oranges. Philly cheesesteak and ghosts. Gun crime, Italian beef, and soybeans. Maple syrup. Wisconsin, land of brat burps and beer farts. Come smell our dairy airs. A crawfish boil. North Carolina would smell like tobacco. Colorado. Weed and fresh pines. Mostly weed. Pineapple and the ocean. Weed and horse shit. Colorado. My sister. Moonshine. My state is officially the evergreen state. So it's pretty obvious, it smells like mold. Pork rolls, Jeeps that don't signal before turning, and loud Italians. Minnesota, icicles on your nose hairs. SE Michigan, car exhaust and pot. Ohio smells of Narcan and disappointment. Chowda, donkeys, and alpaca mobs. California. Cross between patchouli oil, weed, and fabbers. The Susquehanna Valley is the ass crack of the USA, so that makes Scranton the hemorrhoid. It's not pleasant. Mango jewel pods and sweetener syrup in soda. Eastern Missouri here pork steaks and ballparks. High taxes, wealth inequality, and some lingering weed fumes from our wise neighbors to the north. Connecticut. A mix of heroin and pine trees, with the occasional hint of the ocean. Weed, the homeless and entitlement. Salt water and Dollar General. Cowboys and tacos. Edit. Thanks to this post I reached 100 karma. Laughing face. Sunflowers, weed. Something like that. Really depends on who you ask, but it also will smell like rain. Kansas. New York smells like New Jersey but half as bad. You just inhale dust and get heat stroke as soon as you touch the state on the map. Christians smoking crack. Can we do Britain as well? If so, it would smell like bread, cheese, ugh, and beer, double ugh. I'm British, so I can only guess Boston smells of tea. The easy answer would be corn, since of course I live in a flyover state. But considering its mimetic status, I feel it should at least smell like brimstone in honor of the hell is real sign. Weed, just straight up weed. WA state, so weed. It smells like that fucking beet factory that blows smoke goddamn everywhere and has set out to ruin me, personally. Nothing. Ohio smells like nothing, because there's nothing here. North Dakota would smell like oil and beer. Oil and dead deer. Beef and corn NA. Somehow all you smell is big. Opioid addiction. Come to Wisconsin and smell our dairy air. Arkansas, smells like the KKK and Walmart. Meth. And now you're addicted. Cocaine and hookers. Most universal would probably be barbecue sauce and any form of pork, smoked, pulled, or steak. Corruption.